We need to go deeper. Lower. Inquisitor 80%. I've always kind of constantly somewhat interested in playing, but never really got into it. Never really got into it. Vira is in 20%. Demota, nice. Congrats, congrats. That's good. The business is going. The business is going. A Mecha Bell on 15%, nice. Hey Jordy, hello. How we doing, man? How about you, Sora? Hilux and stuff I'll need to get at some point. That I'll need to get.
I love you guys.
Shimogilix, welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate a lot. Hide for Baldur's Gate 3. Did the bear video got you, huh? See how it is. See how it is. Alright, what do we have on popular new, huh? We always like fucking things up with the sale on Steam. See Bogilix, I say, huh? Damn dirty them. Yeah, time to play some work simulators there. The way to do it, the proper way to do it. It's not a Trails game, alright? The Giga Weeb stuff. The school simulator. 2 weeks of in-game time. It's from jail simulators to school simulators. I mean, yeah, no. Close. Dark Descent. That one's not that new already, even. Stasis Bone Totem also like end of May already. Yeah, Sale always gets all the Steam stuff full PPG mode there. Full PPG mode. The Above Snakes already on sale, and it's some update. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. The Task Pals. A companion app that brings a life to your taskbar. There you go, you can get some pets there for free. Feels good, man. Damn, hell yeah, that doesn't sound good, huh? That doesn't sound good, huh? That's some quality maintenance there. Then Miasma Chronicles on 40% discount already. Bro, these guys are cursed, man, I swear. Like, release the game, it looks all like good and decent quality, and reviews are not bad. But it always ends up like super sales and like for free on some Epic Store and shit. In the record time almost. 40% already. It was out 23rd of May. Imagine buying games on release, man. Can you imagine? Just wait a month, get it 40% cheaper. Wait a year, probably get it for free on Epic or something. Testament. Oh, this one. 13th of July. First-person single-player action adventure, bits of RPG Metroidvania elements. Post-apocalyptic fantasy world. Mixed combat, different possibilities and combinations. Sword spells and bow. Harishan platforming and puzzles. Interesting. Interesting. Which one was that one? On one of the shows. And the spells and stuff and puzzles. son. Yes, you done, I see. Bound on TikTok for the bear scene, yeah. Too far, man. Well, it actually looks kind of interesting. Well, that looks quite interesting. We'll see. It might be nice. That might be quite nice. Another Toho game. Is it Toho Survivors or something? No, it doesn't really look like it. I wonder if they'll be opening in this size anyway. I wonder. Just kind of action RPG stuff, I guess, sorta. Silica, yeah, Silica is nice. Silica is interesting. It was out not long ago. Probably not, hello, probably not. I doubt it, I doubt it. Yet another Zombie Survivors. That's an honest name there. Not 13th of July. A Gravity Circuit. Yeah, the old school 2D platformers. Catch and Cook. Fishing Adventure. Oh, damn, Dreadge with no scares, huh? Sorta. More fish gear action. Okay, Jack the Lions are gonna play next week. Our Jack the Lions are gonna play, well, yeah, on 14th, basically. Just before the release a little bit. Could do it 13th, but it's gonna be my day off, so 14th it is. For the first look Friday, we're gonna check it out. I don't know, Xena now like work really good. We'll see how Jack the Lions go. Maybe I will get into it. Yeah, Xenonauts I really do enjoy. What's wrong with Helix 2? Yeah, you should ask Hello, he played it at least. Alright, cooperative horror game. Let's see. Another one.
I love you guys.
Shedolin, welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yet to play this because of the price. Yeah, if it'll be for free somewhere, maybe I'll consider. I played the first one. Damn, Cats Hidden in Paris. Damn, son. I should like release it when TwitchCon was on. Pocket Academy 3. You already know who's the developer of this one. You all know who that is. I don't even need to check. I already see who that is. So the style first, then I see the mascot there, and it's kinda soft. It's kinda soft with another banger. And that they pump like 2 per month. No, June got 4 actually. Damn son, alright. So July might be also be loaded, maybe. 2 in May, 2 in April, 2 in March, 2 in February, you know. They go hard. And they all kind of like pretty much somewhat the same, just like different themes and stuff, but the general direction is the same. And the art direction, because you instantly kind of like see if it's their game. It's usually pretty simple to notice. And that's how you farm. Oh, is this the sticker stuff that we saw on one of the announcement shows? Discord is dying. Damn son, again. A mountain life simulator. Simulation game about leaving the stress of the city behind and starting a new life in the mountain valley. Oh, that would be nice, man. When you get paid by that for that, that would be amazing. I would do that. Complex expeditions, Unonauts 2. Yeah, 18th of July. I for now can recommend it. I got like this bug though right now that I'm not sure what it is about because I just get a crash. At the same time, I might contact them since, you know, I mean, I got a preview version after all. But yeah, so far I really like it. I can't really like, you know, give you a review, but so far looks good. How much it takes to get in the popular upcoming? Oh, you mean in terms of like reviews and stuff? Not sure. How much money to get in there? Well, you can get there with money. That popular upcoming is basically like the wish list and stuff. Which country looking to move to? Georgia. Looking to move to Italy. Any that accepts you, and there's not that many. I see the shit, I see. Full Void. 2D cinematic puzzle platformer. Let's see. And the Facebook ads 24/7 for years, I see. Well, yeah, I mean, they have budgets for that after all. They have budgets for that. I'm not sure about Facebook ads, though. If that's that effective, really. Well, I mean, maybe for something like this. And maybe for something like this, that might be. For like some more of a regular average game, not sure. It's Budman, next gen feels Budman. Who did the horse goes Facebook ads hard actually? Interesting. I wonder how they do the targeting then. Like for like strategy enjoyers. Well, I mean, I guess maybe. It doesn't seem like the Facebook would be like a very popular social network for the strategy and five-head games enjoyers. Unless they just like target like the older audience maybe through Facebook. And there's a bunch of like strategy enjoyers there. Not sure. Not sure. Well, that is the Dark Descent. Similar to Breath Edge. Well, that's a stretch, dude. And that's a big stretch. And that is a very big stretch. A Bellrite. Space equals similar, yeah. Expand own settlements, liberate the land, assist villages, recruit others to your cause. Alright. Some ding stuff there. True geek, sure. The Breath Edge is also like Starfield, yeah. One seems too good to be true, yeah. The medieval village sim. And the demo there, I see, alright. We'll see. 6 days in Fallujah. Everyone already forgot about like the shit fest that was on the announcement. And then they just kind of like laid low for a couple of years, I think. And well, release, very positive. Everyone's fine with that. No shit fest anymore. Yeah, I mean the shooter and stuff is good though. It was more about the financing of the game and the theme of the game. This one going pretty good too. Yeah, that one was on one of the announcement shows there. Teenager, let's see. A medieval dynasty. See, get it, get it. Doomsday Lost Survivors. That's like port from mobile, I assume. Like from all the animations you already can see. New tower defense gameplay. Damn, son. Welcome to mobile. Cross-platform multiplayer in-app purchases. Yep. You can see that. Isaac Mark, hello. How we doing, man? In early access until your reviews are good. I mean, they didn't even release in early access. They like announced the game. There was like a whole shit fest that like it's about the Iraq war and everything, Iraq war, and about that fight, and it's kind of like debatable, a little controversial topic in that fight in particular, and it's also both financed, if I remember correct, by a U.S. Army. So there was a bunch of like shit around it, and they just like went quiet for a couple of years, and then well, just released and all good. Nobody even remembers anymore. A mobile style has to leave Steam. Too much pay to play. Super microtransactions everywhere, I see. Ugh. There we go, Morbid Metal, Hack and slash action roguelite. Shapeshift into unique characters to slaughter enemies with powerful combos, Switch characters in real time to unleash your power and fight your way through hordes of deadly machines and intense bosses. It's kind of like font and like kind of style a bit. Looks like was the Bright Memory or whatever, somewhat. The graphics style. I feel. And some dank action there at least. Could be kinda interesting, I guess. And the screen juice, damn son. Them juicers. Front mission first, a remake. Tactical turn-based RPG, placing in command of the awe-inspiring wonders, powerful military machines. See the picture they say. I don't know. I mean, it can sometimes throw some Fiesta in, though, but it's still kind of at least some interesting stuff. Like some asset flips, just to research, investigate the whole network of those asset flips. Pretty good. See what I see. Has a demo and all. Seems kinda already. A new page even shows up in Discovery queue. I think you got it in the wishlist already, so probably not gonna anymore. I assume. Scary period, damn son. With mixed reviews, Alright, I got like the... Alright, see, so it's like Ronald McDonald, I guess, but with their modern reimagining of McDonald's here. See how it is. Tasty period, and this is scary period. Early access mixed review games. That's the real good stuff, you know. 40k games per day anyway. Discovery could be, but there's not that many releasing though. What is the queue? The Discovery queue. The Bookwalker. That would be nice to play. I didn't set the key. Feels bad. So then we wait. And then we gonna wait and play it some other time, I guess. But that one is interesting. Survival in the Hoarder Hangman's Rope. That's going easily, mate. Discover the queue. And you also get the... what's the name? The cards during the sale when you do the Discovery queue every day. And some weird shit. And this happening there exactly. Just run through the ghosts and stuff. And Midville Hellraiser. Damn son. The beam boomer shooter is there. Fuck is the reviews there even. Someone doing some of the acid flipping that way now too. In description especially. A businessman named Elon Musk sees power and is going to subdue all of humanity with his Star Dig system. Okay, I see. Insane. Awful game with headache-inducing distortion effects, alright. Visual flat awful. The future of gaming, yeah. Yeah, that I think is... but that is one of those probably. Let's see. Are you? The floppy shooter, dude. Nibiru Voyage. Oh, that's the dang stuff there, indeed. That's probably those. Doesn't seem like they exactly at least the flip fiesta though. No flipping, but some dank effort there though. Them the cool cats. Insane. You have the different stuff here at least. They might be flipping, but they're not flipping the same shit again and again though, you know. Interesting. A very hard meme studio. Damn son. And not all of them farming the reviews either. And what was the... It's still the same, I guess. Alright. Still the same. Does look a bit sus, but not finding more shit there. Wondrous Dragon Dawn. And that's the skip, dog. We have the DLC with one faction for the price of an indie game. That's the skip, man. That is a skip. Yeah, and then you get the trading cards this way. And yeah, that's the queue for you. Just press the button and get yourself a discovery queue. That's pretty much it. There's the Trails one, the Weeb Fiesta. Yeah, Death Must Die. The multiplayer is still borked, I see. Okay, so it's like the survivors. Okay, I see. Another survivor is there. Huh? The Kingdom 80s. Oh yeah, the Star Trek a Grand Strategy experience. There's the one. Paradox is a publisher. Huh. This one is pumping hard. Huh? This one is pumping very hard. Huh? The Super Stasis. 10 DLCs launch, yeah. Block Tower Prologue. Oh, now you're gonna be getting some dink stuff in. Oh, this one is free there. Oh, it is actually. It's down with Prologue, of course. See, Freeze Tower. Not that many for the free game, though. Oh, the full version already available, too? Oh, yeah, it is, huh? Anyhow, the full version almost the same amount as the free version. Not too bad, huh? Prologue farm still alive, yeah. Ozymandias. Oh yes, the 4x in the faster format, I see. The super fast 4x. That was in October already, holy shit. Been some time. Been some time. Lords and villains. See, let's see. Guilt. Oh yeah, the guilt is out now and freed from the Google slavery, with that glorious Stadia. Yeah, it was all done actually. Nice, interesting. Published by Fulcrum. That's some quite the multinational fiesta then. Yeah, that one was pretty cool. That was that one was right. I think the one that. Oh no, wait. I'm mixing it up. I think this one was the Stadia. The Stadia exclusive for some time until they got it out, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Able to live again after Stadia. The big business publishers. Well, the Fulcrum is used to be the 1S Entertainment, which is the local publisher, and that after February last year became from local into Polish and changed name real quick. But it's still here. Well, some of it in Georgia actually too. At least their influencer manager is in Georgia now. And Mars First Logistics. Oh yeah, this one is out now. Very positive, nice. This one, like this art style for this type of game, like I don't know, it looks good. Like it actually kind of like makes you want to play it. Like I played a bunch of these, like the robo making games, right? Like, well, not bunch, but like 2 or 3, I think. I played recently when you also like construct things like this. But they like, I don't know, like the regular 3D, you know, models and stuff. They just like in this kind of games look weird. Because usually quality of those models is not that crazy, right? The graphics are not that impressive. And it just becomes kind of like wonky. And with this, like with the clear outlines and stuff, it looks really good for this kind of game. I see, Nation, I see. Like, you have clear outlines, contrast is good, you know, everything looks kind of nice. It looks very good, eh? I like this. I like this graphics. And also kind of like cell shading stuff considered, eh? Alexandra Bowl. Country Bowl Tale. Wait, another one. Damn, son. The Country Bowls continues from the same guys who made like the Heroes of Might and Magic with Country Bowls. No, doesn't seem like it. Interesting. That one also out already. Very positive. Similar to Dune, yeah. Well, I mean, grand strategy, yeah, turn-based strategy. Old world there too. I mean, it probably kinda is. Outside of like the meme department. Outside of the meme department. It's still, you know... Still the strategy after all. I feel like it's probably from the same guys, no? Like it doesn't show. Let me see. Yeah, Country Ball Zeros. I mean, it seems like different guys, but yeah. And the Poland Ball game, well, in general, all the balls game. They have it all. Play the demo of this one. Very dink, very dink. It's actually quite good, eh? Outside the memes, outside the memes, it's actually, you know, not too bad even. And there's memes too. And they got memes there too, eh? A Myriad's Renaissance. City building and 4x mechanics. Questionable since the effort is the same. Well, I mean, you know, it's also kind of easier, I guess, to get the appeal to people, sorta. Somewhat at least. Because there's plenty of serious strategies, eh? The meme stuff, you know, can cater to other audience, really. Yes, that's the discovery queue, huh? It's usually on the front page, you get it. And I think, yeah, it's here in recommendation stuff. Like this shit. And yeah, it's on the front page too. Well, right now with sale it might be kind of far. Yeah, there it is. That's where you get it. And that's where you get it. Alright, let's check out the stores. What do we have there? Insane loading times there. And there is a Genshin Impact though. Poog. Poog. Lion's Garter. There's this banner there. Interesting, alright. That's an interesting choice for those. Spin gun. Damn, Epic is getting all the quality gaming there. Honkai Impact. Insane. A Grime. That's nice. I already have Grime on this Steam. Very good game. For free. Get it. Get it. Damn, the 40 Fortnite skins. There you go. There you go. else is going on there? Yeah, Star Rail I already flushed. Enough. Enough. Not enough time now. The Honkai Impact now? There is, of course. There is Honkai Impact. There is the Honkai Star Rail. The Honkai Impact is old already. That's even like third one. I assume there is also first and second. Those are old. They were first, and then the Star Rail arrived. Star Rail I already flushed. After, I mean, it's a good game. It's just like no time, man. It's already like need to grind Diablo. Like grinding both Diablo and Star Rail was already too much. So I just switched to the full Diablo mode for now. I'd rather switch to no grind whatsoever because I'd rather use time for like preparing for move and everything. But yeah, no, it is what it is. Yeah, we still be grinding. Were they before Genshin? Yep. And Genshin was the one I think that went like super ham. And before there was Honkai. And Genshin is where they went like super big. Yeah? Before that, it was still kind of like one of those many gacha games, I guess. Learned about them backwards, I see. Now let's see GOG. How do GOG has to offer? Dawn of War 2 on sale. Boga. Lula the Sexy Empire. Quality games, finally. Finally. Yeah, Zomboid, I see. Phantom Liberty. Coming soon. Now what they have here? A Dawn of War. I got all the Dawn of War on GOG too. Heroes in the top again. Feels good. Feels good. The Legends of Heroes. Holy shit, I got all the like the series here. Oh, it's complete cosmetics there. Wait, what? Complete cosmetics for $50. Wait, is it DLC or is it the game with cosmetics? Bro, it's just cosmetics. What the fuck, dude? $50 just to get cosmetics for the single player game. Oof. Bruh. Why? Why are you like this? Yeah, weebs are paying for this. Well, the deluxe edition at least has the game, I guess. Premium, standard, advanced set. Advanced set 2, by the way. There's advanced set 1 also. $40 here, $40 here. Summer stuff for $10, brother. Starter set, $15, dude. This is the single player fucking RPG or whatever it's called. Like, holy shit, man. Like, why even? Ultimate for 145 bucks. Well, at least that's like a good offer looking at all this shit, but like why? Why? Like in multiplayer, at least you can like flexing on someone, I guess, assuming someone cares, but like in single player, why? And playing the game or like watching on skins, and like it's not even like some sort of like, I don't know, like Coomer skins. And for Coomer skins, just like open some Rule 34 or something, like beat your meat and calm down, man. Why even like pay for that shit? Insane, man. Insane. Yeah, let's get the upcoming stuff to check. Hey, the crosscode on sale too, actually, here. Could be next gen, could be. Yeah, sacrificing the money. Getting that hopium there. Alright, let's see. Now, like, okay with like some DLCs, of course, I'm kind of already okay with them. And some devs also just have, support the developer DLC. I actually bought one for Atom RPG, for example. That's fine, but like, bro, with these prices and with these amounts, like, oof. Oof. Alright, let's see what is up there. And the Halls of Torment farming there. Insane. The Cruelty Squad suddenly got popular. Oh, there was some like review or something, right? Recently, I heard. That's the game. I played that one. Finished that one. Hey, Quack. Right, Outer Worlds got some people playing. I guess the sale is going ham there. I'm still always like surprised like how many people are playing Naraka. Like what the fuck, dude? It's not even free to play yet, I think, right? And like I never really like hear about it even. And like whenever I watch some streamers play it, it's like it felt like they were playing with bots mostly. At least half of the players with them. Like what? The free weekend there, I see. Maybe on the PS5, I see. I think it was supposed to be like free on PS5 or somewhere, or was it Xbox? I don't remember. Like it was supposed to go free to play after that. Unturned. The fuck is that? Free to play survival zombies multiplayer. Damn son. The Peak Gaming there. Alright. Oh yeah, Dave the Diver is pumping. Turn is a mega old, alright. Guess someone also played it recently, so people returned or some stuff. A return to Unturned. Let's see, Steve, I see. Always the Dota man. That was like the show on TV where like they check you on the lie detector. And there was like the dude with his like girlfriend, and they were like, what do you like more? Like playing games or like, spending time with your girlfriend? It's like, playing games? What are you playing? Dota 2? The Giga Chat, yeah. And she's like telling how he's like molding all the time, like yelling and everything. Yeah, classic. Classic Dota enjoyers there, man. Says a lot about girlfriend. I mean, girlfriend, well, yeah, I guess, you can only see the looks. You don't know the rest. You don't hang out with the looks, really. That's the trap of the good looks and everything, The good looks are fun for like a few hours, a few days at best. And then you're left with what's behind the looks. Alright, let's see the upcoming stuff. What do we have awaiting for us? The bro chicken is coming. Insane today. You can get that. Citizen on Mars. Got the world figured out, yeah. It's simple, it's simple. Floral Gate, The Secret of Sexual Practices. What a game. Atelier Marie remake. Okay, the Atelier game still. Got the Oxenfree. Oxenfree 2. Had the Doom Knight. Oh yeah, the Exoprimal is coming. Kick. Yep, not sure about that one. If I even give a shit, really. Sassy Cyber Girl. Oh, that's gaming there. Now that's gaming. Cynic, I see. Know them all already by the name. Shaking my SMH. A Lady Bone Cloud, yeah. Have all the games. Hijack the lines. That we're gonna check next week. House of Maids, Succubus Poison, Trouble Comes Twice. Damn, son. I think the comes probably judging by the thumbnail might be literally. Simbro Resurrection. I see. Mom gets stuck in the washing machine. What is this, like 14th of July? It's like some Coomer day. All the Coomer games dropping. The Escort. The Hitler Waifu. The fuck? The gaming, man. The gaming. And doesn't matter that there's people who are making that stuff too, you know. That's the interesting part. Star Rangers and Nomad Station. Because it's names and everything, and then at some point, imagine you'll have already like, what should I name my game? There's already like, most of the stuff is already taken there. I see, Deja, they say. I already got one then. I already got some quality games there. T-Soltris, Dialo. How we do, man? Isn't it like Diablo 2 soundtrack? I have to say, like, Diablo 4 soundtrack is good, but when you grind and stuff, there's like almost none of it. That sucks. That sucks. Cute animals and heavy guns, exactly. Stonks 9800s, stock market simulator. Illegal plantation, then. Kill the cute. How to tame a succubus. Let's study Japanese, a sexy and fun way to learn Japanese Volume 1. Where's Pony? Found games. Found games for him. Better way to study there. Xenonauts 2 then. That's a lot of people looking forward to Xenonauts 2. Number 93 in top wish listed. It's a good game though. I do enjoy. The Bloodhound. Let me see, what was that Blacktown the thingy, actually? Excluded by preferences, the VR stuff or something? Frequent nudity or sexual content. You for real? No, that one is on Keymailer. That shouldn't be a deadbed there. 18th of July there. I probably just like kill some new demons there or something. That's pretty much it. By the looks of it, badass here, single player linear story, fancy deadly weapons, enemies, bosses, arcade horror first person shooter, adrenaline filled acts, satisfying combat, hellish locations, melodic instrumental metal from the band Sons of Ammon. Alright, that might be alrighty. Violence, gore, nudity. I guess they kind of like overdid with content warnings. Now it thinks it's complete full Coomer fiesta. When it probably just had some harpies with Booba or something. Yes, I see. Yeah, Xenonauts is insane. It is really good though. I don't know, like something about it just like is really nice. Like a lot of details and stuff there. And the style, like the style is hit or miss though. Like was Sok, I think, saying that he doesn't like how everything is like so like pristine or something. And I actually kind of like that design. Alright, might check that one out. We'll see. Because I think Dev's contacted me about that one. I might. Some boomer shooting is not too bad once in a while. I'm gonna need, you know, to farm my Keymailer rating and everything, so I maybe can get that that Starfield. That would be nice. The Femboy Aim Trainer. The Gunsmith Simulator. Man, that one also is like pumping hard. It's another Playway, I think. Or actually, no, this one I think wasn't Playway, it was someone else, but still in the same vibe, you know. Suicide Guy, The Lost Dreams. Damn, son. Let's see what I say. The next level depressing. I don't think it's like that crazy much. Like the thing is like you don't really compete with lots of these because lots of these completely underrated. The trick is to get over the radar though. Otherwise you just end up with them. Punch Club 2, eh? There's already pre-order for this one, I guess. Alright. Yeah, Home Sequel Play demo. That was alrighty. Oh, yeah, there is that one. So, what exactly is this one? Oh, yeah. 1 second. Let's see it here. I think these guys also kind of like sent me something, but it's some like weird shit like you can participate in some sort of competition to get like the full game and stuff. I'm like, bro, fuck are you on about? This is not gonna be not gonna be free. I can assume that was some sort of free shit, judging by the name. Some mobile shit even maybe. Yeah, that's what happens with the Might and Magic series right now, by the way. Enjoy. This is like the line, the whatever thingy. Kind of like Pipiega match 3 there. Oh yeah, it's from the DS. All right. I'm surprised it's like has nothing to do with Ubisoft though. They own the franchise, I think. "40 years before Heroes of Might and Magic 5 saga." Ubisoft doesn't want their name near it, bro. Ubisoft has their name with like way worse heroes things. Not gonna lie. They even recognize any of the units really, outside of like generic ones. I mean, we'll see. Is Might and Magic, maybe. I'm gonna check what exactly they were proposing with their shit. Oh, so it does have some sort of like map and stuff. All right, like the castle management or something. This out already? Well, apparently not. There's demo of this one. Well, this is the remaster of like some super old one. Maybe not super, but still. Multiplayer boss, damn son. I mean, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. And some, not just the match 3, I guess. So maybe. Maybe. Seems for a horse ranch expansion pack. Damn son. The horse is on it. 2009. That already should be like Ubisoft time, basically, a line. Stillborn Slayer, the fuck? What else? What else? What was the game plan of all of these? You pay like $100 for the Steam page. After all. The Gym Empire, Gym Tycoon Sim Management. Unyielding Succubus Princess of Arrogance. Damn. Oh, is it another Coomer Day there? Succubus Sessions. Hot and Lovely 6. The Bondage Play, alright. And the sexy anime puzzle game too. Yeah, that's another Coomer Day on the calendar there. Got some wish. This is actually followers, not the wish list. So I'm not sure like who even uses that, to be honest, because I don't really see kind of much point in that. Almastriga Relics of Azathoth. That one seems kind of like big, but that is kind of like a normal game, I guess. Not exactly the Coomer stuff. Followers extend equals wish list. Alright. Space Cat's Tactics. The Fur Quest. There it is. The Weed Runner. Erases, hello. There's Remnant 2. There it is. Internet Tycoon. You're building the internet there. Ratchet and Clank. No, it's like less followers and stuff than like on what's the name? Yeah, on Xenonauts, for example. Let's see, let's see. Interesting, alright. Great ambition of the slimes. Those I'm not sure how safe that is. Grand Prize Time Travel Survival. Fuck is that? What is that? Prologue also. Let's see. Time travel through history to become God, then. Ride dinosaurs, forge tools, sail dunes. So it's kind of like Ark. Ark at home. Insane, unforgettable, revolutionary survival crafting, base building, open world adventure. Damn. Amazing. Holy shit, I can like going ham on that boat there. Damn, there's a sand boat, yo. What the fuck? Let's see what I see. What a time to be alive, huh? The Ark at home, eh? And that's like... Whenever someone is asking about like, it's like survival games are even alive, like there you go, dude. Even this is alive, so yeah, no. And there's even better examples of the genre being alive still. Let's see, readers, I see, huh? And the more posts, alright. Just for the updates. Yeah, but like I barely really use like Steam that much, so I guess if I would be using it a lot, that would make sense to see the updates and stuff. Yes, serious, I see. My sexual hospitalization. Imaginary Girl sequel. Damn, son. Your imaginary girl got a sequel. Boga. Another hot and lovely. A goblin down. Well, looking at the thumbnail, I see what kind of goblin down it is. And something Sok is gonna be playing. Rise of the Triad, a ludicrous edition. The fuck is that? Come on. Oh. Well, that's the original one. Now there is the ludicrous one. That's something old, probably. Yeah, 2013. Then the Apogee with the mixed review. And now there is the remaster. Where's the ludicrous one? Some boomer shooting there. Like how you look at the trailer here, and you know it's kind of like even better than the modern boomer shooters. It's looking. It's Night Dive too. Alright, I see. Oh, remastered. Restored content, new episodes, level editor. Alright. Crazy. '94, '95 until 13 soundtracks. Damn, son. New episode even. By New Blood, Night Dive, and Apogee. Interesting, interesting. Some quality boomer content right there. Shaitan. Damn, the game. Shaitan the game. Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. Oh, that one. 3rd of August. Space Mechanics Simulator. Office is my harem. Oh, there's another Coomer Day there. Human Farm Rehabilitation. No, not that much. Not that much. Milk Me Darling Tits Fairy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, there's Gord, alright. 8th of August. I Am Future Cozy Apocalypse Survival. Yeah, that one is also, I see, kind of pumping again towards the survival. I guess it was already on like shows for like a couple of years, so that makes sense, but yeah, still. Yeah, Robin Hood, Atlas Fallen, 10th of August. The number 66 in top wish list, even. Not bad. Not too bad. YouTuber survivors, then. The gaming, man, the gaming. Waifu Club. Hammer Watch 2, 15th of August, alright. And the Quasimorph, there's like a demo or a prologue, I guess. Of that one too. Ooh, yeah, the Shadow Gambit also gonna be 17th of August. That demo was pretty nice. Oh, Book of Hours also. Ah, nice. That's from the Cultist Simulator devs. Might play that one, we'll see. 17th of August, I most likely will be like either in the vacation or a removing process. Most likely, though. So we'll see how that will go. The Russian Village Simulator. Damn, son. A 2,000-hour backlog, yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre also in August. Then that's a lot of wishlists and stuff on that one. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. What the fuck is with this one, though? This one's farming some wishlists still. Alright. It's probably like one of the first times I kind of hear about it. I guess I didn't pay attention whenever they showed that before. That's quite. Yeah, Jet Set Radio, but different, I guess, yeah. Avoid the border now. Another shooter kind of stuff, alright. The erase is true. Immortals of Avium, bro. Like, you know, like, how excited people are about your game when you're behind, like, some, like, random, you know, like, Arc ripoff or something. Like, what the fuck, man? I don't know what's about it. I guess I might be, like, not the only one also, like, kind of seeing that. Like, it's good. It's kind of, the premise is interesting, but I don't know. Like, I see it and I'm not interested in playing whatsoever. Oh, yeah, the Fourth Soldice. That was the another space game, yeah, with the NFT guy. Armored Core, Fires of Rubicon. That's what I call the wish list, man. That's wish list there. A Blasphemous 2 also, alright. That's some gaming there, that's some gaming. Yeah, I'm still not sure about Armored Core, we'll see. They have really good price for it here in the region also. But yeah, I'll think about it. I might just as well maybe wait. See how it is, and then on some sale or something, maybe if it's really good. Especially since I'm not gonna be probably like, most likely I'm gonna be still like in process of moving. Like, I'm not sure exactly. Like, I basically plan, like, I usually take vacation in August, right? Like, I'm most likely, let me check real quick. 11th of August is actually Friday. That's my grandma and my mom's husband's birthday the same day. So that's actually probably when I'm gonna start my vacation, I would assume. So like 11th, I just gonna like call it a bit earlier, like an hour or so, and peace out already for vacation for a couple of weeks. And then end up also with like the move. So when is the Gamescom opening 9 live? Probably gonna get fucked that way though. Because that's probably like 24th, or is it 28th? '22nd actually. Ooh, yeah, that I'm not gonna be able to be around probably for, sadly. That will be sad. 22nd. My friend gonna have his vacation also like 15th or some stuff. Man, we'll see. I'm not sure yet. But I guess 11th I'm gonna start my vacation after 11th. And then like already in like the end of August or September I'm gonna be already probably from the new spot. Most likely. Most likely. Dark and Darker still coming out. Oh man, I haven't heard about that one in forever actually. You still monitoring that, Steve? Still working on it. It's the 22nd. I'm probably gonna be potentially in the middle of the move, man. It's like 11th I go to my mom's summer house. 14 to 20 might be on my friend's summer house, and then we're kind of moving. I guess that will be the plan. We'll see. But yeah, that might make me just kind of like skip on these and just play them at some point later on discount. Maybe Blasphemous though, we'll see. That would be nice. I played the first one. Let's see, Steve. Yeah, they're gonna just like kind of like starve them, sorta. Just siege them, right? Because they can't publish the game, they can't get any money for the game, and you know, they need to kind of feed the developers and stuff, so they just gonna pressure them into just like giving up the rights or some stuff, I would assume. Or selling them quite cheap. And the Sea of Stars, 29th of August also, right? Devs stay alive. I think devs will be fine. They're just gonna find like other studio. As long as they got paid for the previous development, of course. But in this situation, I don't even know if I would even stick with that. Well, most importantly, like the regular dev, who is not like the head of the studio or something, they just like a name in the credits that most people probably not even gonna know. So for them, I think just sitting there with no salary and waiting if how the situation will resolve is, I guess, kind of pointless, because it's not like they're gonna get paid some super extra if they win that court, and most likely they're not gonna win that court anyway. Goodbye Volcano High. Yeah, that one is... they also kind of like pumping a bunch, but it doesn't seem like it's going that crazy though. Oh, you mean for Stalker? Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, not all of them. Some of them aren't. Oh yeah, the Under the Waves look kind of interesting. As the Quantic Dream publisher. Yeah, that one looked kind of interesting potentially. I see, Steve. I see. Yeah, Water Hospital, Sugoi Adventure. The Blossoming Yandere. Yeah, on Garden. In August. No date exactly yet. It's probably gonna be later, most likely, I guess. Since there's no date still. A gun shit infarct. Damn, what a gaming there. Quality gaming. A life with a college girl. That's where the dink stuff is. The dink stuff. Yeah, this stuff with no a release date exactly for July and for August. Sex coach hot yoga. The gaming, man. The gaming. That's a lot of meme stuff. Well, until end of August, pretty much everything's gonna be chill, I see. And then end of August gonna be interesting. I will try maybe... Ah, man, I don't know. We'll see. I'll do this better. Maybe I will try to do like my move faster. Maybe I'll start my vacation before 11th of August. Maybe like... like on 7th or something. A week there. A week with my friends. And then we move. And then maybe... We'll see. Hard to plan for now. Sort of not that much time left even, actually. Gonna start figuring that stuff out. How to do all that proper. Like, my friend still needs to get like international passport and stuff too. It's in the process. Alright, let's get to the news part. Let's see, I see you already, next gen. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good one. Alright, let me see. Open this. Alright, let's go. News time. Oh, the news time. There we go. Roll it up. Damn, that's not that crazy much for this week. But there is some, eh? Let's go. Oh, get in. Get in. Ubisoft reportedly plans to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Our remake is currently in its earliest stages. Apparently there's like 11 games. 11 Assassin's Creed games. New and old that are in process right now. So Ubisoft decided to farm completely whatever they have. The Black Flag is actually kind of poor, I guess, yeah, because I haven't played that one, and that's the one I wouldn't mind playing, really. So, I mean, why not? There's not that many good pirate games, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I wouldn't really mind. So we'll see. Bokeh Game Studio shows early Slitterhead footage. Guys, the way to dank stuff. The Div Diary. Well, I guess that's just the Div Diary and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, might be loud shit there. Okay, we managed to lower it fast enough. So I assume there's gonna be a bunch of talking. And they have a shit player here, so we can't even see what we're skipping to. Still early stage development. Glimpse into the box stage of a user test. Key component that routes the path are assay. There's gonna be also in the Japanese. Have to translate. Where the weebs at? So usually like people testing, they just kind of stream it basically. It's like internal server or something. Interesting. With OBS and stuff. I guess they're not streaming, they're just recording it or something, I guess. But the playtest. Oh, they have the capture of the controller interactions there too, alright. Interesting. Interesting. They probably have the camera captured. I think some of the tests usually do have that. Yes, yeah. There's like the weighted encoder. Again, just testing some sort of combat there, I guess. Just like not even show the budget there. Everything's blurred. And then they record with OBS and stuff, alright. Yeah, the gameplay looks kinda... There's like some rules or something going on even. Checkpoint and tail screen. Not the PlayStation controllers in Japan. What is this? Betrayal. The hell, the bar with some like abilities and stuff too, or like the magic points, whatever. The charges.
て一個一個の意見を深掘りしていくっていう手法でやっているので、回数を回
Yeah, it
す
looks
ことで
very arcadey indeed, or like actiony, I guess, rather. Maybe not arcadey exactly.
企画のテストは10人で、十分
The blocks, the
数ぐらい
heals, the
その
souls-like.
人数とか対応のスピードとかも考えると、やっぱ10人ぐらいの意見がベストで、それが20人、30人で取っても多分
Some weighted ink weapons too, like claws or something, alright.
それよりかは回数を回して一個一個意見に対して向き合って修正していくっていうところかなと思っています。今ある課題は残る期間を考えると実施できる回数限られてるんで、そこに対して取捨選択をしていかなきゃいけない
And the dinkness.
がちょっと今の課題かなと思っています。おそらく全部をテストに
Well, it seems it will be like some sort of like, you know, more of a classic horror there. But I guess not exactly.
受け入れる状態になる
That might be good for me though, I don't mind. When the gameplay is there, it's good. The scary shit doesn't really work, but the gameplay might be fun.
違うんだろうなって思うところもあって、そこが残り期間と相談っていうところになるので、そこがちょっと課題なかなと
That plays a dog.
ゲームの仕上がりというとですね、結構ユニークな仕様も
Don't on them.
今の時点の
Are you better? You better.
部分が一番良かった点ですって言ってくれるユーザーが多くて、
Imagine missing the coffee.
疑ってはいないんですけども、例えばそれ以外の部分、この先もう何回か UT をやって最終段階っていうフェーズが来るんですけども、その最終段階のフェーズのテストで
Not a cat. Already unfollowed.
ネガティブな回
Unfollowed, unwishlisted.
いけるところと、ゲームの中に含まれている要素、アドベンチャーだったり、
Isok.
その他の要素だったりが面白かったですって言ってもらうことが、今思い描いて
They're going for some like the old school style there, the feel. Or is it just kind of like work in progress models and stuff?
課題なのかなと思っています。
And the slitherhead, it wasn't a cat, it was the dog actually. It does look a bit like a cat from this angle, at least that's true. But that's a dog. That is actually dog. And yeah, that's the horror. The horror one. I was looking way to dink. Might be playing way to dink too actually. We'll see. We'll see about that. Alright, next. Oh yeah, the season. The unknown's trailer. Damn son, insane. Fine, I probably will be playing that season. He's sacred. Kinda low key, kinda don't even want to, but I'm still playing with friends, so that makes it kinda fun. So whatever, I guess. I guess we'll take it.
I am writing to you because although a great evil is receding from Sanctuary, a new festering curse now spreads its corruption across the land. More dangerous, more malignant than I could have imagined.
I see, Steve. Alright.
I've found a way to stop this plague. To rip the dark power of these monsters from their very core and turn it to our advantage in destroying them. But I cannot do this alone. My allies have fallen. My strength is dwindling. The malignant are relentless and without mercy. I need help. I need you.
Maybe we'll see about that. Kind of at this point already, just rather stop even, because it's the time wasting. It's also on consoles, yeah. I mean, all the season everywhere, season everywhere. Season everywhere. At least for a little bit we're gonna play. I just wanted to get like level 100. I don't know why, even just because I'm like at 92 right now. Hopefully we can do it faster and I can like already like start spending evenings for some other stuff. Even though it's fun to play with friends, but still. Diablo 4 in general, yeah, it actually plays really well on PlayStation. Like my friend actually plays on PlayStation 5. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The controls are apparently pretty nice. Very nice. And Resurrected is also there. He played Resurrected with his other friend on PlayStation together. Sonic the Hedgehog co-creator Yuji Naka gets suspended prison sentence for insider trading. Yeah, so he gets a 2.5-year prison sentence, suspended for 4 years, and 2 fines of 2 million yen and 170 million yen, approximately $14,000 and $1.1 million respectively. So it's suspended one. How does that work? So it's like delayed, just like the old video game development. Asked the fine and prison sentence be reduced. Final verdict arrived on July 7 in Japan, so it's just suspended for now. Insider trading, eh? I mean, the thing is, he got caught because he was VPEGA pretty much. Like, if you go around, like, you know, bragging about... I'm pretty sure, like, in a lot of those companies, people probably do that stuff. Like, when you have such information there... I'm pretty sure a lot of them probably doing that. Like, when someone gets some sort of, like, a giga deal... I'm pretty sure that they all go... and get some of that. Get some of the trading going there. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom returns to #1. While the new wrestler AEW debut at #3. Zelda #1 again. Final Fantasy 16 on the 2nd. Some new wrestling stuff on the 3rd. God of War. Story of Seasons, Wonderful Life. Damn, son. The FIFA's still there even. There's like already new one coming. The people still buying old one. I guess some sale or something happening. A Legend of Zelda. Man, they be pumping, dude. They be pumping for months already at this point. Monster Hunter Rise sells 13 million units. Capcom style originally released in March 2021, with expansion Sunbreak also selling 6 million units since launch in April 2023. That's quite something. The conversion I like, right? Like 13 millions into 6 million units. Like half of the players got the DLC version. That's not bad. That I think is quite good. And that seems quite impressive. A Dutch government seeks to ban loot boxes. Confirmation comes a day after Minister of Economic and Climate Policy's call to action. As of this moment, there are plans for the Dutch government to improve the regulations for in-game purchases. One of the goals is to ban loot boxes in games. Insane. A year after they sent the motion to ban it, alright. Regulate loot boxes was overturned. Oh, so they decided... they decided that we're not gonna regulate them. We're just gonna ban them. So when the EA probably was like celebrating, they're not, oh, yeah, no, yeah, we're not gonna control your loot boxes, we're just gonna ban them completely. And EA became aware. Original Far Cry source code leaked online. A file of Ubisoft's 2004 shooter was uploaded to archive.org. I was thinking they already like released it themselves. My educated guess, this is some source source a tree leak for the PC version of the game to add support for the Ubisoft game launcher DRM. Okay. Code does not include all of the title's patches. Users said that someone could get a debugged PC version of the game running on their hardware. The leaks lately are going crazy though, I have to say. There's like constantly, almost like every like week or two, there's something being leaked and stuff. It's insane. Constantly. Xbox Series X and S have sold a combined 21 million units. 48% of Series S players are new to Xbox. Leonard Barreto revealed at a big festival in Brazil. Over half of it is Series S, yep. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like probably even like more. Combined sales including Xbox One reaching 79 million. Yeah, 48% of Series S players new to Xbox. That's the Game Pass power, I feel. But that's the Game Pass power. And PlayStation 5 sold 38.4 million. Switch 125. Well, I mean, that's Switch and that's longer time frame, but yeah, that's Switch. 38.4. Yeah, I think it's just basically people buying like the Game Pass machines. That's it. Otherwise, like Xbox already not competing with PlayStation, not even close. Not even close. A BattleBit sells nearly 2 million units in 14 days. 6 years after its Steam announcement, the low-polygon multiplayer shooter hits the sales milestone. The guys are pumping, man. Finally some good fucking games there. 1.8 million copies. BattleBit was first announced in 2016. The studio decisions was change the game's development direction. If you're planning to make a multiplayer game, don't. I'm not going to lie, don't. Make a single player game if this is your first game. It is very trying. If you're going to accept that, you're going to be slammed by a hammer. Damn, insane. Insane. That was an interview with those guys, actually. That might be interesting. True, done true. $200 is a really good value for that, absolutely. It's like cheaper than all the what's the name? The Steam Decks and stuff and laptops. It's the cheapest entry basically into the market, and then yeah, you just like fork out like what, $5-10 per month. Done. Done. Serious, alright. I'll see. True, stay true. Well, with S now, few years down the line, I think it might be kind of risky because there's like too many like, you know, developers who start complaining that, you know, Series S is like setting them back in development and stuff like this. And, you know, like the improved versions are coming also, like the Slim apparently on PlayStation 5 might be arriving. Well, it's not exactly improved yet, right? Just Slim. That one is already kind of going in. The end of the year. There is an article about it soon. We get there. So I think buying S might be a little too late right now, I feel. Potentially. Just potentially might end up with something where things will be very laggy. So it might be worth kind of waiting for some sales on like the full-fledged Xbox then maybe. South Korean government charges a game rating and administration committee with embezzlement. Well, PlayStation 5 was what, 38 million, and Xbox 21 million, so you know, that's quite the difference. And if you minus Series S, then it will be very bad. Like the top one, I don't think they're doing good. Series S there is for $100 almost. Yeah, that's too much. Actually, let's see how much is it here, especially with current conversion rate, for example. They technically removed the support of it here. I wonder. Okay, out of stock. Alright, 26,800. That's basically like 300, eh? Well, 260 euro pretty much. That's a bit much. That's a bit much, especially if you consider like the old conversion rate, that's more. So, nope. 299, alright. 510. Yes, Yultan, I see. That sounds indeed like a sweet deal. A recent audit of the regulatory body also resulted in 3 department heads resigning from their roles. Hiccuping the hello. PlayStation you can get for like 500 now here, considering new conversion rate. Let's see. An indictment followed after mobile title Blue Archive's age rating was changed from 15 to 18. This categorization change prompted a petition of more than 5,000 signatures calling for an investigation of the Game Rating and Administration Committee, citing that the game's new rating was unfair. Alright, Weeb's protecting their game they're wailing at. The Korean government's audit of the regulatory body found that it embezzled $46,000. The funds were allegedly funneled from rating games to Bitcoin mining. Following the audit, the heads of the GRC management planning, game content management, and self-regulatory support departments resigned. South Korean representative Lee Sang-hyun, who led the audit request, said the Game Management Committee, which was consistent with conservative game censorship and regulation, was actually festering and rotting inside the agency. The truth hidden in this audit by the Board of Audit and Inspection was a suspicion that would have sunk to the surface if it were not for the 5,489 users who participated in the petition signature campaign. I wonder, like, how is that connected, huh? So they changed the rating from 15 to 18, and somehow there was embezzling. So, like, they weren't, like, bribed, I guess. Maybe it's like the weird, what's the name? Maybe it's weird translation? I thought embezzling is, like, basically they got some money, you know, handed to them from the government, pretty much, for some expenses, and they spend it on their own expenses, right? I thought that's kind of how it goes. How is that connected with the wrong rating? I'm not sure. I would understand if it's like corruption, like they got paid by someone to increase like the rating of competing game, for example, so people play a different game and donate there instead, or like spend, you know, money on microtransactions. Yeah, not sure, Isabel, not sure. Like, how is that connected with the wrong, with the wrong thing? Yeah, they spend money on Bitcoin mining, apparently. Well, I guess it's just what maybe it was just the wrong rating, and when they started looking into wrong rating, they also realized that there's also wrong spending and a bunch of other things that are wrong. I guess maybe that's the case. Yeah, probably that's the case, actually. I mean, imagine like working in such company, man. That's like the dream job. All you do is just like, you know, test games and decide like how, you know, how appropriate or inappropriate for different age groups they are, and you get paid for that shit. Like, all right. So get yourself in some Coomer department there. That's it. Embracer raises $182 million via share issue. The group issued 80,000 new shares and revised its net debt target to $729 million by the end of financial year 23-24. Yeah, this is the typical, like, you know, like the corporate fiesta. You just like get some insane debt and try to like expand as much as possible, and then, you know, when the times get tight, you start, you know, like firing people left and right, closing companies, closing yourself and everything with all that debt. Like, what is this business, man? What is this business method, dude? The share issue targeted Swedish and international institutional investors. Company said in its announcement with a subscription price of $2.25 per share. In a release published prior to the share issue yesterday, Embracer said that upon completion, the initiative will help the company revise its net debt target to $729 million at the end of the financial year. Operational and financial performance of the business remains on track, according to the management expectations, driven by a strong performance of Dead Island 2 during the first quarter of 2023. The execution of the restructuring program communicated on June 13th goes according to plan. Company hereby reiterates its full-year adjusted EBIT forecast of 638,821 million. Embracer clarified it preferred a share issue rather than a rights issue, as the latter in the current market would entail a risk that the company cannot provide for its capital needs while maintaining its desired optimal capital structure. A rights issue would also expose the company to a risk of significant depressed share price. The most suitable alternative. Strong support from both existing and new investors in this share issue proves a firm belief in Embracer Group's strategy to become a stronger company by unleashing significant untapped potential in the group. While the restructuring program is developing according to plan, the proceeds from this share issue will further strengthen our financial position, improving both financing costs and our operational flexibility, and enabling us to focus on the key aspects of the program. Ultimately, this will empower our entrepreneurs and creators to continue to deliver outstanding and memorable experiences to gamers and fans across the globe. Yeah, announced restructuring program as its debt reached $1.5 billion in debt, basically. That's the company that's just like buying studios left and right, franchises and everything. And they get into debt there. Program led to leadership changes. It doesn't say here because they also I think fired a bunch of people there too. Yeah, like $2 billion deal collapsing. I wonder what kind of deal. I don't think they were selling something. I assume it was them buying something else. So would they buy something else for $2 billion when they already $1.5 billion in debt? Bro, what is this? I don't really my mind refuses to work with that kind of I don't like all these credits, loans and stuff. I don't like to operate money that I don't own. Let's put it that way. Then you operate with billions then that you don't own already. And that's just kind of what the fuck, man? Yeah, barely alive on the stock market, I see. I mean, not always. Back when, before all the shit fests and when the markets were actually feeling alive and everything, I did make a little bit on NetEase back then. I think it was NetEase. So they kind of do sometimes, but it really depends on what they have going. I borrowed money till infinity until they implode. Basically, yeah. Pretty much. And I think it also creates this disconnection already, right? The investors are their own thing. They don't care about the company, they care about profits, right? CEOs and everything, they already also some side people from other companies, sometimes invited, right, to manage. So they also don't care about the company, they care about profits. So in the end, like the company has no people who care about the company. Everyone just cares about the profits. So as soon as like there's no profits and everything, just like cut it. Let it go. And get some like crisis management and stuff, and you just like sail away with the yacht that you managed to buy already. Easy. Easy life. And the stock price not even profits. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. They're looking at all the platforms and stuff too nowadays. Like it's completely fine to work negative for years. As long as there's some sort of potential down there. And then when it's time to realize that potential, then it's when everyone starts struggling. Like looking at how like a lot of platforms, including Twitch, for example, right, trying to like monetize their stuff, their potential, and it's like, oof. James Bond games return to the UK. IO Interactive opens Brighton studio. IO will be closer to 400 people in another year or 18 months from now. Imagine like Square Enix just letting them go. Kick. Take your Hitman and go. Nice focus, nice. Already a small group of developers in place. Teams based in Copenhagen, Malmö, Barcelona, and Istanbul. That's from the company that was like, just kind of let go because it's not really doing that well. Here they are. Succeeded with Hitman like crazy. Now pumping the fucking James Bond game. Square Enix with another L, I would say. Atari makes a minority investment into Playmagy. Firms to collaborate on retro hardware and software initiatives. Atari announced a collaboration with Playmagy, the company behind the Polymega retro game console. Partnership will see Playmagy provide support for Atari games and Polymega's software and hardware, in addition to integration between the retro console and Atari VCS. The boomer consoles now. Atari still exists? Oh, bro, they actually do exist quite well, I would say. Same as what was the name? Yeah, they are pumping their boomer games into remasters and everything. And they're making some moves there too. Didn't they actually acquire the deep dive or whatever? Night dive. So yeah, they are capitalizing on that boomer stuff. There is also Microprose. Microprose is actually also going ham. Oh yeah, that I might check out actually. Some boomer strategies there. Yeah, the second front there. They have a lot of good shit too. Yeah, the Urban Strife looked really interesting. The demo was nice. We'll see about that one. I like the vibe of this one. It was really good. It's like another like zombie apocalypse thing, but I don't know, like everything like felt good. Let's see, Secret. Let's see. So we'll see. Yeah, there's a bunch of all those boomer companies returning. Even like the boomer consoles now. Yeah, acquired Night Dive, announced collaboration with Fig, which Fig is already dead though. So that was unlucky. The Atari game pool to fund future titles. Yeah, the Fig is dead though. Playmoji added the Nintendo 64 emulation module to Polymega, marking the Nintendo 64's first commercially available emulation hardware. Nintendo didn't even say anything about it, I wonder? I wonder. They just added some emulation there and Nintendo didn't even say anything. How could they? Tokyo Game Show 2023 set to be largest ever. Japanese Game Expo will utilize its entire venue for the first time in 4 years this September, organizers said. A usual venue of Makuhari Mess in Chiba, Japan. Unlike last year, there will be no COVID-19 restrictions in place, so the entire space will be utilized for exhibitors and visitors. Over 2,000 booths and 200,000 visitors are expected. Insane. Well, not first time ever. First time in 4 years because of the COVID and stuff, I see. Further strengthen the virtual venue and online projects to realize the largest ever hybrid event. September 21st, September 24th. Bandai Namco, Capcom, Sony, Sega, Xbox, Nintendo, Square Enix and Kojima Productions will also be in attendance. We'll see, we'll see. Mostly it wasn't anything really like that crazy there. Just a bunch of like mobile and other weeb stuff. But who knows? Who knows? Xbox and Bethesda confirmed for Gamescom 2023. Platform holder and its games will be on that show floor in Cologne this August. And the Nintendo also there, I think. So right now only PlayStation will be missing there. But everyone else will be there. Oh, new Xbox Series S gonna be there. Launching this September. Huh. But no, that's already something they did announce there. Or was the new SKU? Is it just the some edition, I guess, of S, not like the new hardware upgrade or something? The Starfield 2 announcement, yeah. Square Enix cancels Just Cause Mobile. The free-to-play shooter had already launched in early access in some regions. Yeah, they make the Assassin's Creed management game now then. Great sadness that we are announcing the end of development for Just Cause Mobile. Launched in early access in some regions already, with the game removed from stores yesterday. Yeah, not sure who asked about this one, but seems like another L for Square Enix and their mobile department. 2 people that played are sad, yeah. Not sure who asked them for that, but I guess. Street Fighter 6 has sold 2 million units. Game hit 1 million players within a few days of release on June 2nd. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I wonder how the next ones will go. The Mortal Kombat and Taken. Mortal Kombat is pumping hard there already with all the like announcements and stuff and trailers and shit. Seems like gonna be a lot of production value in terms of the single player stuff. We'll see how it will go in terms of gameplay though. But looks pretty nice. Yeah, looks quite good, eh? Sega scales back a blockchain plans. Publisher shelves plans for internally developed titles will still allow a lesser known IP to be used in external NFTs. The action in play to earn games is boring. Damn, son. Now suddenly when there's no money in that shit, it became boring and everything. Before that, it was super exciting. Yeah, what's the point if games are no fun? Just wait until the crypto market goes up again and suddenly, like, you know, oh shit, it's so fun, man. We actually tried it and it's very fun. Sega will also withhold its biggest franchises from third-party blockchain gaming projects, although it does still plan to allow external partners to use characters from lesser-known IPs such as Virtua Fighter and Three Kingdoms for NFTs. Utsumi and Sega will continue to monitor advancement in blockchain gaming, offering no comment on whether the publisher will use the tech as part of its super game strategy. Oh yeah, they were planning to make some sort of super game, I remember. Initiative to produce high-end online multiplayer games, with the first expected in 2026 at the earliest. We're looking into whether this technology is really going to take off in this industry after all, He said later, adding that the industry should never underestimate the first movers in the new space. So they're still leaving a little bit of the back door there. Insane. Sega is also part of the Oasis blockchain, alongside Square Enix, Bandai Namco, Ubisoft, and more. The pioneers, man. The pioneers. Who knows, maybe one day we're all gonna be playing some blockchain games there. You never know. If there will be money, the Corpo will get us there. The Corpo will go there. Richitello doubles down on Unity's AI plans. CEO says most of engine firms' AI tools will be trained on internal art or licensed from third parties. His company is embracing artificial intelligence tools to aid game developers rather than to endanger their jobs, and promised that Unity will do right by creators when it comes to the datasets its own AI is trained on. Unity announced it will offer 2 generative AI tools to developers later this year: Muse, a ChatGPT-style bot that produces artwork and programming code, and Sentis, which works directly in games, such as enabling an NPC to give AI-generated responses. Richitello said most of the art Unity's tools will be trained on will be sourced internally, with plans to include work from its subsidiary Aveta Digital, with some licensed from third parties. Said the company is putting a heavy focus on making sure we do this in a way that is respectable, although notes there will be legal challenges ahead as the world comes to grips with the rights around AI. CEO's comments come just 1 week after it launched an AI asset marketplace, then dropped one of its 10 partners within 24 hours after it was discovered Atlas 3D Asset Creator was selling assets built by human developers. Elsewhere in the interview, Richitello talked up the potential for AI in games, believing it will lead to games that look unlike anything we've seen before within the next couple of years. He added that he expects the companies who use AI to empower their staff rather than replace them will fare better. Some companies will try to make the same game with less to save money, and other companies are going to try to make a better game with the same or more, now that they've got so much more power. My guess is that Camp 2 wins. Who could have predicted that? The twist. The twist. Alright. There's gonna be some streaming platform stuff they're going to. The Kick makes changes to platform that are actually good, As the eternal struggle continues between Kick and Twitch, it seems that at least in social circles, Kick is pulling ahead in terms of the overall sentiment of users. Recently, Twitch has made some sketchy changes that push more users away from the platform, and the Kick was effectively there to pick up the pieces and sign some remarkably huge streamers. Now it looks as though Kick is making good on promises made and ticking boxes that the community requested with aplomb and bringing about some genuinely decent changes to the platform. We are all the changes promised in 48 hours. Better viewer count protection, tabbing issues sorted, advanced chat bot protection, disabling of gambling and hot tub streams. I think it would be actually like the dang stuff if it will be disabled by default, and then you can enable it. That will be one thing. But I don't think a lot of people will actually go to other settings to bother with that. We see, we got some for Twitch too, huh? Okay, Kick claimed that it has reached 10 million active accounts in just 7 months. Highlighted it took Twitch 5 years to reach the same figure. Well, I mean, it's different times too, I would say. Still impressive. Sorta. But we'll see where that goes. Leaked Starfield images reveal you can wield an AK-47 in space. Damn, son. Do have the AK there and everything, alright. The end game weapons, yeah. There it is. The handmade rifle makes its return. The Ark Survival Ascended them, delayed and discounted them. Survival Ascended was revealed in April as an Unreal Engine 5 powered remaster of the 2015 open world epic, but it served to quickly irritate fans the world over. It was made clear that the current players, regardless of the time and effort they'd sunken into the game, would be forced to completely restart with the release of Ark Survival Ascended, and as Ark Survival evolved, the original game will be taken offline. In a staggering suite of changes coming hand in hand with the ASA, but it's still not enough to placate angry and disappointed fans. Originally supposed to be released in August 2023, but owing to difficulties presented during the development of this ambitious remaster, it has been delayed to October. And a discount has been applied for some reason. $5. The timeline, in case you're confused: Ark 2 announced, Ark 2 delayed, Ark Survival Ascended, the remaster, announced. Fans were made angry by the revelation that Ark Survival Evolved, the original, will go offline, and that Survival Ascended is bundled exclusively with the pre-order for Ark 2 and a cost of $50. Ark Survival Ascended debundled but made more expensive and now set to cost $60. Ark Survival Ascended is delayed but discounted. It now costs players $40. Oh, okay, so a bit more of $5. But only at launch, and it will be $45. Okay, that's the thing, okay. Well, I mean, the fact it's going offline is a little loud, because basically they're just gonna, like, switch public servers off, and playing on public servers is already, like, you know, not playing, because public servers are like cancer. So like all the private servers, which is the real stuff, will still be online, so that's at least good. But like overall, this is I don't know, like I don't get it. Like when you have Ark 2 already coming out, like why? Like I would understand in general if they will decide, well, we got like the new, you know, next gen version of the game, here you go. Sure, fine, for $40 even, I mean, okay, all right. But like, you have Ark 2 still coming, and you have this. And on top of that, you also get all the DLCs to buy separately again. That is also weird stuff. Like if you're remastering something, most of the time, right? With pretty much all the games. Maybe there are examples, exceptions, I'm not sure. But I think most of the games being remastered, they're remastering Game of the Year, right? Sometimes when we get like something like Mass Effect, right, it's even like all 3 games remastered in one bundle for the price of one AAA game, right? And here you get like the remaster of the game first for like at some point pretty much full price, right? And then you also buy all the DLCs separately after that. And it's like, bro, why? Why? So you're not sure about this one. I wouldn't mind second arc. Remaster, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If that would be like some sort of like the community server we will have, I wouldn't mind. But yeah, not sure if I'm gonna be buying any of that though. I already bought the original. I bought the original arc for like $5 or something. So long ago. I'm not sure if I would want to pay 40 for that. A toast. About the second arc, yeah. Exactly. Vin Diesel will save us, yeah. Now, the arc is ironically fun when you play on like the private server. Like we had like the LS community server up for a long time. Like I played like all the time I played in arc, I played an LS community server basically. And that's like small percentage of the lifetime of that server. A very small percentage. Where's the hours? Am I supposed to show? Am I blind already? Not showing. It was like 400 or something. No, it's 200 something, I think it was. Or more. I don't remember actually. They moved something. The Steam UI change or some shit. What is this? It shows here. I need the profile for that stuff. Colin compared to Ark. I actually haven't played. I actually haven't played. We'll let it go that far. All games and playtime. Alright, yeah, there it is. Yeah. Oh, okay. A little more. A little more. Yeah, 537. That was all on like the community server. And I haven't played on like many of them really. I haven't played many of them. So it was like the uptime on those community servers was way more. So like I think even like recently was still on. So some people are going ham with it. You imagine achievements, man. I don't know if they actually even count on the public or the private server. I actually don't remember. But yeah, I haven't played Conan, so I can't really compare. But the Ark is really nice. If you have like a good server to play on, it's real fun. Like when we played with Ella, with the community, that was really good stuff. That was a lot of fun times, a lot of fun stories there. A Rise of the Ronin game details leak online from reputable leaker. Reputable. The snitch. I see, alright. Plan to release in Q1 2024 will be a mix of Assassin's Creed, Ghost of Tsushima, and Dark Souls. Alright. Item descriptions used to make the lore bigger and better. Okay, so like the item lore. The item lore. Numerous side quests that are more like Ubisoft side quest designs. That sounds garbage, to be honest. Difficulty options, skill and technique trees, performance and quality modes, trying to improve fidelity before launch. Yeah, those. Well, I mean, like Assassin's Creed with the Tsushima is already, you know, in a way, sort of the same. If you like remove the, what's the name? The setting, they already like kind of from the same department there. Land romance options. Damn, Dark Souls with romance. You finally get it. You finally get it. Oh yeah, the difficulty options. Not Souls-like already. Not Souls-like already. Abort. Abort. Let's see, so I see. After the Wolong, 3 had romance, well, had a wedding, yeah, I guess. Sorta. You could say so, you could say so. So we'll see what we're gonna get there in the end. Would it be good or not? Court documents say a new PlayStation 5 Slim is releasing this year. PlayStation likewise sells a less expensive digital edition for $400 and is expected to release a PlayStation Slim later this year at the same reduced price point. So it's also going to be like the discless one. Didn't they plan to get like the attachable disk drive version first or something? The PlayStation Fat, yeah. Yeah, released in September 23. New PlayStation 5 will have detachable disk drive. Oh, this one, I guess. Alright. As a means of reducing PS5 entry price point. And this new PlayStation is set to completely replace the original PlayStation 5 by the end of the year. Okay, I see. PlayStation 5 Slim. We'll see. Several months ago, sources showed a prototype of the console to Insider Gaming under its condition the photos did not go public. Unfortunately, the prototype was two black boxes connected via USB-C cable, which was to test the detachable disk drive feature, so we are unsure how the final unit will appear. Alright. That's an interesting prototype they have there. The Supreme Form. A Red Dead Redemption remaster could be revealed in August, it's claimed. Well, I mean, comes in line with Gamescom, so maybe. Yeah, they got a rating in South Korea. The rating was for a console game, but nothing else suggested that the game would be a remaster or remake. And some podcasters also have the confirmation this is real. Someone reached out to me behind the scenes and showed me something that definitely shows that the game is coming. Be even imminently with an announcement maybe in August. You'll see. I mean, that makes sense. That would farm. That would farm a bunch of monies for them, so why not? But again, that's also Rockstar, and they already like farm way too much money with GTA, so they're too lazy to do anything else. So that's surprising that they decided to still actually go with that. Well, I mean, they got the rating board also, so I think it will happen. When though? That's a different question. Can finally play as Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight today. Poog, it's time. Cage available for PC players on Steam via the public test build of the game. Aha. Need to switch to the test build, eh? And then you get to play the legend. Not a killer, true. That's a sad one. That's a sad one. Would be more interesting. Yeah, I see Sylvanus. Yeah, that would be weird indeed. There's a brand new game on Nintendo Switch named The Last Hope, and from the moment you expose to the game's artwork, you start notice familiarities. In what must be one of the most shameless examples of cloning we've seen for a while in gaming. The Last Hope debuted on Nintendo Switch exclusively in the United Kingdom. Damn son. The country, the region lock, and it completely rips off The Last of Us. Insane. Is Nintendo fine with that though? I see how it is. But someone makes a video about their game, bruh. Send the Enforcer Squad. A direct-to-DVD movie games, yeah. Capcom is looking to expand the Monster Hunter audience. Yeah, that did go well with that one, I guess. A new Capcom shareholder Q&A, the company has revealed it's looking at expanding the audience for Monster Hunter and other series. During the Q&A, it was asked, what are your future plans for expanding the Monster Hunter, Tarawara no Paruma, Sengoku Basara, and Onimusha series? We're carrying out discussions regarding the future expansion of these titles so they can be enjoyed by a wide audience. Further details on what the expansion entails were not specified, but presumably means that the company has future titles for the series in mind. Expansion could also suggest that Capcom has other ideas too, with the possibility of more adaptations in film and TV. Onimusha just Sekiro though? I mean, not exactly. Not exactly. I mean, not like it's gonna say stop them from you know, continuing with that. That will be that will be theirs. Especially since Sekiro was Activision in the end even, so you know, quite far from them. Well, Threads, Twitter competitor hits 70 million users. Them is the management genius running this shit down that hard. There's already 70 million on competitor. The Corpo fights, man. The Corpo fights. The strikes back. How many accounts you already even need nowadays? On which networks to cover everything and everyone with your schedule and shit. I'm gonna make all the accounts, dude. Alright, and let's actually 1 sec. Let me see here. Yeah, I see, so I see. Not the platform for you then. I see how it is. Alright. What we have there? What did we have? I got that one. From the Settlers creators. The Pioneers of Pugmania. The proper settlers now. Because the last settlers they made actually sucked major dick, looks like. I got the foodies. Sponsored by government. Okay. Government actually sponsoring something solid there. That's good. The Pugmania. That looks like a mobile game. Don't really see it in this one. I mean, kinda, I guess. That's like because of the low poly graphics and stuff. I've seen worse. Seen worse. Okay, that was the... what the German government actually sponsoring there too, huh? Let's see. And see some familiar one, like the Atlas Fallen and everything. Build a Euro. Some Embracer stuff, Project Minerva. Paid for that and a Golem, yeah. Bandai Namco, Kove. Travian game, dude. Travian Legends Mobile. That shit was like the browser MMO or something. Strategy also. Yeah, the Dalek and Naken, that's the... That was the second Lord of the Rings games from the Golem creators. That one is cancelled already. Industry Giant 4.0. That'll be interesting at least. It might be interesting at least. More Embracer 2. Project LOC. Megagon Industries. Overhyped Studios. Calypso Tropico 6 Season Pass. The fuck is that, dude? Another one? And then why you even like pay 1 million for a season pass? The fuck? What's there to develop on the season pass? Feels bad, man. Clapping feels bad. Like, isn't there already one? Yeah, there is no season pass, alright. But there is already a bunch of DLCs, though. So, like, what exactly for? You are getting a season pass and pay 1 million of government funding on it. Why? There's already Tropico 7 in process. They still want to milk that shit too. 1 second, I think it was even in this one too. Let's see. Embracer Fish Labs, Project Black, 5.5 billion. Piranha Bytes and Embracer, 2026, 3 million euro. So that's another one there. That's another one. See what I say. Facilix 3, you never know, you never know. So yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Yeah, not sure what the season pass for Tropico 6. That sounds weird. And why would you pay like a 1 mil for season pass? Okay, it's like DLCs, right? But like these DLCs, they add like 1 or 2 new buildings, 1 new map, and like a couple of edicts. Done. That's all they are. Like, are you really gonna like pay 1 mil for that? That should be a lot of DLCs then. To justify such investments, I would say. Alright, come on. Open up. There we go. Call of Duty latest anti-cheat update makes cheaters hallucinate imaginary opponents. Game also removes separate quicksand anti-cheat effect. Damn son. Mitigations designed to mess with cheaters' game and keep them occupied while other players enjoy the game without disruption. Applying the mitigation to a cheater instead of banning them outright, Team Ricochet can analyze them and gain data on the cheating software they use, which in turn let the team better detect and ban players using similar software in the future. The newest mitigation, which is simply called hallucination, places decoy characters in the game, which only cheaters can see. According to Team Ricochet, these decoys are undetectable by legitimate players, and they cannot impact a legitimate player's aim, progression, end-of-match stats, and overall gameplay experience, but serve to disorient cheaters in a variety of ways. And they look, move, and act like a real player and trigger the same information a real player would trigger in cheating software, making them appear legitimate. A game will place these hallucinations near a suspicious player, and if the player interacts with them in any way, they will self-identify as a cheater. Current Team Ricochet hallucinations mitigation can either be deployed to known cheaters to keep them distracted while more analysis makes place, or deployed to suspicious players to see if they interact with the mitigation and essentially out themselves as cheaters. AP Lord, see that going wrong? Not exactly. Well, the thing is, like, it's not gonna affect the regular players in any way. It's kind of the same as like the Ragnarok Online and other MMOs were making like the special like items that only bots basically could detect. Like regular player don't even see them, so they can't interact with them, and only bots could, because cheats, you know, interact with the game in a little different way. So like regular players will not be affected. The problem is like the cheat creators might learn how to avoid, you know, being distracted by these decoys. Yeah, the quicksand, they also had the quicksand, yeah. Also removed different mitigation which called quicksand that slowed or froze cheaters in the game, leaving them wide open for attack, and would also mess with the player's controls by reassigning map keys or changing analog stick controls from default to inverted. The quicksand mitigation has been removed because according to Team Ricochet, it infringed too much on a normal player's experience and was considered distracting. Cheat engine started deploying hallucinations for normal players. Well, I mean, they can't do it on the server side anyway. So they're not gonna do that. Yeah, it's just like the thing is like they will probably learn how to identify the decoys from the legit stuff. Well, that's why they also not outright ban them, right? So like you can if you use the cheat and stuff, you can't really say what's decoy and what not. You just like play kind of normally. And you're not getting banned instantly when you kill someone, right? So you kind of probably can't really tell them apart that well either. But yeah, I mean, it's constant arm race. It's constant arms race with between cheaters and anti-cheat creators. Yeah, Kira. Alright, let's see. Let's wrap it with this stuff then. It's time. Everything we announced at TwitchCon Paris. Paris. So you guys gonna see the glorious updates that are coming for us here there. And let's see. Alright. What's announced during today's opening ceremony? Improvements to the clip editor. Clips are a great way to give new viewers a feel for you and your community. Not sure about community stuff, but I guess. And this year we've been investing in tooling to help you make and share better clips more easily. Back in May, we made it possible to natively edit your Twitch clips into vertical format and to export them directly to your YouTube channel. Coming in late August, we'll start supporting direct exports to TikTok as well. It's time, man. It's time to start it. Helping you get your amazing content out onto your social sites with minimal effort is a win for all streamers. We announced that we'll be adding more features to the clip editor, including trimming functionality and the ability to grant access to your video editors. We're also bringing the clip editor to mobile. That's really nice. Like the trimming functionality, like bro, that should be like higher priority. Like that is required. So I wonder how that will work even. I wonder how that will work. See, Akira, I see. Introducing the Discovery feed. Spent years building the best live streaming experience for streamers and viewers. Discovery is a crucial part of that experience. True. One of the most consistent pieces of feedback we get is that you want help growing even when you're not live. We also get asked why we can't make better use of clips on Twitch itself. Points taken. And so today we introduced the upcoming Discovery feed on Twitch. Discovery feed will be a scrollable feed in the Twitch app that shows users a personalized mix of clips, which is the Twitch talk now. And I mean, that's something people and I already told about it like many times. Like, I don't know why they only now getting that a few years late into the racing. Once this feed is rolled out, Twitch viewers will be able to discover clips from tons of streamers' channels, whether they're live or not. Because Twitch is all about live, interactive channels, it's not our goal for viewers to spend hours in the clips feed. And our investment in clips is to help viewers discover your channel so they join you and your community when you stream. I wonder how they will do that. Because, like, technically, yeah, like, people just gonna be, like, rolling the clips. Like, especially, like, modern, you know, audience and stuff. Like, why going to, like, you know... the live stream that goes for 8 hours, especially like, you know, like the audience that is not in for some particular game or something, but audience that is just in, you know, to watch like some drama, just chatting and stuff, right? Like they might actually just like sit there in clips because like why would you watch like someone like for 8 hours when you can just, you know, like get like distilled, you know, full experience from the drama and everything in the format that is more, you know, convenient for them. And you get, you know, like the initial drama clip, then you get like all the everyone reacting to that drama clip, and then you get like a bunch of other stuff that is relevant. Like, why would you even go to the streams then? Give 2-3 months for removal? No, I don't think so. I think this will actually be a good thing. Overall, it just depends how they're gonna make it. Like the thing is, like a lot of clips that are made of channels are of completely random things. Some people accidentally pressing, I guess. Some people just kind of like clipping something for kind of like some sort of like insider meme, right? Or like some streamer like doing something that they can like, you know, make like some GIF emote or something out of it. Like for example, I think whenever like LA is doing some sort of like, you know, like the QTE with mashing buttons on the gamepad or something, I think like there's like 10 people in the same time just like clipping that and cutting the GIF of him like kind of masturbating and stuff as usual, you know, seen a lot of those. And then like all those like discovery feeds, are they gonna be like filled with a bunch of those? Like you just like scrolling and there's like, for example, me like making coffee because like someone decided to like accidentally press the button or something. Or like me switching scenes and going to the bathroom or something, right? And that's a clip because someone pressed it to or some stuff, like, you know. Because on the stream you can troll the streamer live. I mean, go troll XQC or something. Report back when your message got noticed. See how that trolling goes there. That's exactly the thing. Like, you can't really troll anyone already there. Like, people who will be using this tool, they are sitting probably in channels with lots of viewers, and you can't really interact with anyone there already at this point. So I don't think so, I don't think so, Alright, let's see. Launch Discovery feed later this fall, but before that full launch happens, we'll be running experiments with limited versions of the Discovery feed to help test and improve our algorithms and the overall experience. Looking at how algorithms in general work on the platform, or pretty much kind of like the lack of the algorithms, I want to see how it will work, because I have no idea how they will make it work. Because as I said, it might be like such different like clips and everything, and there's no algorithm right now. Like, the only like thing that is kind of close to the algorithm that you get on Twitch is like the, you know, channels you watch, you know, recommend this, or viewers that watch channels that you watch also watch this. That's like as close to the algorithm as you get. And I think they mostly define those by just like genre. Like, you know, if the person you watch is like streaming RPGs, they will recommend other streamers of RPGs, or if you're someone you watch streams some particular game, they will recommend you other streams of that particular game. That's pretty much as far as the algorithm goes, and I feel like for such more like complicated thing will be way harder, because like for all the like the drama stuff is like just chatting. Just chatting nowadays is everything. Like, some people even play games in just chatting. Some people cook food in just chatting, even though there's special categories for that. People do everything in just chatting. So how you gonna be, you know, algorithmization in that one, I'm not sure. titles algorithmization, like half the people have some random, you know, uncoherent things in the title. So I'm not sure if they're gonna how they can use that. Right, there's no like descriptions like on YouTube, for example, where you like put a title properly, because if you don't put a title properly on YouTube, then it's not gonna be getting an algorithm and no one's gonna see your shit, right? You put description, again, for the same reason. So, like, you know, algorithm has some idea what's happening. Not to mention that YouTube algorithm is already, like, AI fiesta. Like, they can basically automatically just define, like my Ragnarok video, right, that I just, like, had the leveling kind of guide with the just, like, name of the mob and the level written on the screen in the video. And the YouTube algorithm already, like, scanned all this text and made like chapters in my video and put that in the search as the separate thing. Like, bro, I didn't make that. That happened automatically. It already identified all the text and used that text to create like the chapters automatically without me like pressing anything or doing anything. That's like why the YouTube is the top, you know, platform for that stuff, for example. And you know, I'm not sure if Twitch is capable of making this discoverability thingy algorithm is that good for clips, especially. And when you also can't really like precisely, you know, make a lot of clips in general, and a lot of clip titles are also completely random. Sometimes people don't even title them. Sometimes people just write some random stuff. So yeah, I'm curious. I'm just curious how it's gonna work. Indeed, in my opinion, as I said, like it for some channels it will be really good if it's like the channel that is you know, providing a bunch of like the super pog content and everything. That probably will be quite effective for them. potentially, but that also might create a situation when there will be even more clips, and a lot of clips with all the like overreacting, reacting and everything, you know. And in general, like, I'm not sure if they might actually kind of just switch the meta a little bit. Like, people that know what they're watching, right? They're gonna be still watching the streams and stuff as usual. Like, they're gonna just go to the stream and watch it. But people who kind of just like wander the streams looking for some, like, you know, like the top streams on the platform, I feel like, yeah, that's what they said here exactly. It's just gonna be like those people might be just like getting stuck in this discovery feed, and that might become just kind of like not discoverability tool, but the tool that people just gonna be using to watch Twitch basically that way. Because why watching like all the 8 hours of content when you just can get like the best parts there, sorta, if they watch that kind of content there. But overall, I think that's a good thing though, like considering you just use it on top of other discovery things on other platforms. I mean, why not? Seems good, just not for all kinds of content in my opinion, because not every type of content is like clip worthy, I would say. And again, you also need someone who will be taking those clips, right? So like for small streamers, like again, for big streamers, that probably will be kind of good, and potentially kind of, you know, a bit of a downside, because people just gonna be watching their clips instead of watching their videos and live feed, you know. So I think they need to like mix in the discovery some actual channels, not just the clips, but, you know, the channel too, so you can kind of like scrolling through clips and then boom, like there's a whole channel. And maybe there's something interesting happening and you just kind of like stay around and watch it. That will be good stuff. The problem is, how will the pre-rolls get in, right? So you kind of like browsing through all the clips and then boom, it's like stream, but instead of loading the stream, it just rolls like 6 ads and you just like skip it and go for other clip instead. Because you're not going to be sitting and watching those ads just to see what's happening there. So there's like a lot of questions, a lot of nuances, but potentially might be a good thing. We'll see. Managing featured clips. We announced the beginning in August you'll be able to mark clips as featured in your creator dashboard. Already have control over who can make clips of your stream and the ability to easily delete ones you don't like. We'll prioritize showing your featured clip ahead of non-featured clips in discovery surfaces, including the new discovery feed, and over time allow you to control which clips appear in the feed. So that's good, at least. All right. But that also like means that yeah, you will need to like check what like you basically in the end you will need to make the clips yourself or have people like dedicated who will be doing that, because like random clips will be probably not as good. So you will need to like manage your clips and get the featured clips, only those that pretty much either you made or someone who is kind of like on it constantly, like editor or something made for you. So like random clips again gonna be useless there, or they're gonna add you some more time to spend on managing that stuff. Helping you stay connected to your community with stories. They've announced we're bringing the stories format to Twitch to help you reach your entire community reliably anytime you would like, even when you aren't live. Reward your most engaged viewers with exclusive content, help viewers who can't watch every stream stay connected to chat's current memes, and let people know when you'll be live next. That is actually a nice thing. Like I saw a lot of people already like shitting on this one, but I think out of everything, this is actually kind of good thing. It is in here, you can update. You can give people update on what's happening, like when you're gonna be live and stuff, right? Like it's like people, you know, kind of quite often suck with even reading title. So a lot of people don't even know when you will be off, when you will be live. So having something like this will be kind of okay. So you get people some sort of information that they can see right on Twitch, because obviously a lot of people don't go to any other platforms. You can tell from experience now when you post updates on things already on, like, you know, Twitter, Discord, Telegram, and there's still and like sometimes in Twitch title and stuff too, right? And you have a schedule on Twitch also already like filled, and people still like don't know when you're gonna be like live and stuff. That means that, you know, you really like more tools to deliver that information to people is actually kind of nice, I think. It depends how it's gonna be made, because Twitch has an issue whenever there is a good idea, good thing, they just like mention it once and then never mention it again, and then they just delete it because no one used it, because actually no one actually even knew how to use it, or because they just implemented it like trash. So we'll see how the implementation will be. Stories format is well understood. Ephemeral clips, pictures, text updates, polls. What's exciting about Twitch stories is your ability to reach all your Twitch followers or to share with subscribers only. So the issue might be also that if it's going to be overused by some people, then a lot of people will just kind of block them if it will be possible, or they will use some sort of third-party things to remove those stories whatsoever. Because if they will have some sort of like extra notification and stuff, people just gonna abuse it, kind of like it was back then when some OnlyFans, you know, enjoyers who also stream on Twitch were just like sending their like subscriber emails and stuff like this to all their subs and stuff to promote their new content on OnlyFans and stuff. I feel that might also kind of be a bit of a problem here. Well, not exactly even like because of the OnlyFans, but in general, like some people might just like use that to spam the stories just to get extra notifications about, you know, I'm going live here and stuff, you know, and like some people will get annoyed and they just gonna like mute all this stuff, and you know, like kind of actually useful information will never actually reach anyone. That might happen. You know, stories from all the streamers you follow on the following page in the Twitch mobile app. What about the browser? And of course, to keep community safe, stories are protected by community guidelines, with automated text image scanning technology. Alright. Launching stories in October. We'll see. I hope that this feature, I hope that will actually work and will be good. Because that is kind of... Like, maybe they even should like kind of like increase... how do you say? There's text updates here too. Like, I think maybe they should like kind of like... specify here more that you can use it also instead of Twitter, because a lot of people looking for supplement for Twitter now, so that would be actually kind of not too bad to replace it or to add to the Twitter, to use like the text updates, so you can post like when you're not live, when you're like taking a day off, when you're planning something. Like overall, I think it's good because it's right on Twitch. Like you don't need to check any like third-party social medias, websites and stuff. You just get your updates on Twitch directly. But I mean, they already kind of had something like that before with some sort of like social feed or whatever on Twitch, where you could post stuff, and I think it just died. Pretty much. Because, and the same thing again, like it's kind of with schedule. Like schedule is super good thing in my opinion, but no one's using it. That's the problem. So we'll see. The idea is not smart, but the timing for this stream is smart. I think idea is really good though. Like considering like the story is actually like, is like, for example, making stories on Instagram is basically what kind of killed Snapchat, because like no one, like Snapchat had stories, and it was like the main feature of this like ephemeral content on Snapchat. And as soon as Instagram got that, like Snapchat became redundant pretty much. Like that's a feature that people use a lot. That's a thing people use a lot. And I mean, Twitch is not exactly the same place for it, right? For like your actual usual stories, but it's a good place to get like some sort of like when streamer is not live and you can't ask, for example, when they're live, but there is, you know, there is the story that will tell that, you know, I'm off, for example, for 2 days or something, and you can check that stuff. You don't see people moving from social media they already use. Well, I mean, it doesn't happen like overnight, first of all. Second of all, it does happen in smaller amounts, because every time there is another spike of good decisions from Twitter, there's a bunch of people who start using other platforms. Sure, not all of them move completely. Sure, some of them return back, but there's a big chunk that stays at least on both, for example. Because the thing is, like, if we talk about like streamers, content creators, anyone who's, you know, like making money on the internet, like the social media for you is not, you know, like I don't give a shit about Twitter whatsoever. Any social media I don't give a fuck about. Like the social media is the audience. Where the audience is, there you are. That's it. If the audience is on another platform, you will be on another platform. If the audience on both platforms, you will be on both platforms. So providing some, and people already on Twitch, so, you know, providing a good kind of like what Instagram made, like with Threads. They got 70 million users now, like, so, you know, like it's not dead, Twitter's not dead, but there is a pretty good alternative that already 70 million people moved in a few days. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. And why that happened? Because they connected with Instagram. So people already were using Instagram. They provided good integration with that, and boom, there's a lot of people already using that. Which again could kind of happen with Twitch easily, for example, if they would provide a good service there. So yeah, people not gonna be moving, especially from Twitter to Twitch, absolutely. But it's a good additional thing. That's a good additional thing, because nowadays, like, you don't know. Like nowadays, a lot of people don't even have Twitter, for example, right? And before you could just like type in. Well, actually, they allowed that again. I think you can just type in your streamer like on Twitter, right? And just like click and see the update, for example. But at some point that was blocked. You couldn't without having your own account, and a lot of people don't want to have their own account on Twitter. So like there's a lot of nuance there, and I think having this in general is a nice thing. A lot of people just kind of assume, I guess, there's kind of like Instagram stories, right? Like people will like just post their photos or something there, which you also can. Why not? Like you offline, but you still can post some, you know, pictures and stuff, some stuff for your viewers to watch while you're offline. I mean, why not? But what it is good for is for updates and stuff. So like even when you're not live, you can at least like, you know, have a story that says that you are like on vacation or something. Even though they're probably gonna last like 24 hours or something, so unless you can pin it or something, that will be nice if they can do that. So you go on vacation, you just like pin the message like I'm on vacation. Schedule actually has that. Schedule actually has the vacation mode there. The thing is, no one's using Schedule because they never promote that shit, and they never implemented Schedule into like the regular viewing experience. Like not a single person is viewing Twitch that way that they expect you to view it. So not a lot of people actually even like watch schedules, because a lot of people also don't even know that they exist. And also a lot of people who do know that they exist, they go there and they see that every streamer either has like no schedule, or they have like, you know, basically like, well, I'm live, you know, like 9 to 5, 5 days a week, done. Like they don't have like what kind of game, what's expected, you know, no split or something. They don't update like their day offs. They might be like Monday to Friday, and then they're like off Wednesday. They're not gonna go and edit their schedule. The schedule is there like, you know, for months like this, and no one is using it. Yeah, exactly, Akira. Just people don't even use it that way. They don't even use the platform that way. There should, there's this thing. Where was it? Yeah, giving streamers more control over ad breaks. This year, focus on making ads more lucrative, less interruptive, and easier for streamers to manage. One problem we want to solve is helping streamers know when an ad break is about to run. Maybe you're in the middle of an important cutscene or a boss fight, and the last thing you want is for an ad to interrupt your content. Streamers can already see an ad countdown timer and dashboard, but it needs to be more convenient. To give you more control, we're introducing the chat countdown timer. This optional feature will show streamers precisely when an ad is coming up, with options to snooze or pull ahead. With the chat countdown timer, you'll have the information you need to make the right calls for your community. This feature is coming this month to the Ads Manager. If they will make more things like this integrated with chat, that will be super good. Kind of like the pinned chat message, which I need to actually start using myself too. Like, these are good because like the main things that people watch, main things that people use is like the stream itself and the chat. Like, no one really like scrolls down to the panels much often, right? No one goes to your offline page and all that stuff. No one's like pressing those buttons. People just want stream and they want chat. So you either need like more tools to put more information on screen, which for example like overlays, right? Why not? No one reads titles even. Yeah, exactly. Like they need to use it more. Like more announcements in chat that would appear. Not with the bot, but more kind of like Twitch-like, right? With some sort of like better alert thingy, right? Like they need to do this. If they will work with more like chat integrations like this, that will be really good. Like if the schedule will be like posted in chat kind of in a fancy way once in a while, for example, or on stream you could do it. I mean, you can, but you need some like crazy third-party things for that. Like if they would do that, that would be really nice. Because like clicking all those like extra buttons, like to find schedule is like bro, it's not that simple. The headers to titles? Wait, what do you mean? No random viewer seems to read the title. I mean, in general, not a lot of people do. It's actually other way around. If it's a random viewer who came from browsing the game category, they will see at least some of the title. If it's someone who follows you, like you don't see the title there. You just see like, you know, name, game, number of viewers. You just like, if you hover, you will see the title, but you know, people probably just kind of like click on it, see what's happening, and peace out most likely. One of the weirdest that read titles. I mean, it depends on the streamer actually, because like some streamers, again, why I think a lot of people don't even read titles, because a lot of titles are, you know, just like a bunch of like, sometimes literally just a bunch of random symbols, sometimes a bunch of random emoji, sometimes it's just a bunch of like caps lock stuff, completely out of, you know, completely useless, basically not giving you any information, for example. And that's why a lot of people kind of stop reading it, because like, why even read when it's always some like random bullshit there. So that's like that's the PPG stuff. And that's the PPG stuff about it. Like if they would give like more visibility for all those things in the places that people are actually using and looking at, that would be good. That would be really good. That's why I hope like this stories thingy will be kind of like visible, like just hopefully not too annoying, because as I said, like I feel like if it's gonna be like very visible, then a lot of people might just start spamming those stories with a bunch of stuff. And a lot of people have a lot of follow channels, right? Like I kind of constantly, well, I mean, I don't even watch stuff for a year almost, since August last year. But I have like, I don't know, like 20 channels followed, and like half of them probably is like, you know, like some other community people that I, you know, like followed when they were streaming, and a lot of them don't even stream anymore. I just kind of keep them out of, you know, like the good old times respect and stuff. But mostly it's just kind of like 10 streamers maybe that actually do stream regularly. And I don't have anything else. And some people have like hundreds, you know, of streams followed. And imagine if everyone will start pumping stories and stuff. I don't even know how it's gonna work. So a lot of people probably will get this like banner blindness for stories. So whenever you want to like post something, people just not like, a lot of people just assume a lot, right? Like same as like a lot of people just assume that no one as streamers is using schedule. feature, right? When like, I mean, every Saturday, every Monday morning I update my schedule. Like, sure, some things might be imprecise. Like, for example, I might learn what I'm gonna play on First Look Friday like way later down the weekend, I can like just not update it really. But at least you know that Friday at that time will be First Look Friday, you know, like Sunday at that time will be our game show. It might like fluctuate a bit, but at least you have the gist what I plan to play. It might change, but at least there is an idea. Same as like people assume the title is useless, so they don't even read it because they think everyone has the useless title and stuff, right? And same might be here. Like some people will start spamming stories for some weird shit, and everyone is just assuming, all right, the stories is like this like weird parasocial stuff or something. I'm not gonna even like open it for any other streamer, even though some streamer might just post some information about the stream or something, some plans. Ah, I see, Akira. I see. All right. A lot of space there. Those pages are in general like not really useful, not really optimized. Yeah, that's what they need to work on, in my opinion. Yeah, what else there? Grow and stream together with guest star updates. All right, so this is again like the guest star thing that they pumping. I have no idea why and who they are making it for. Up to 5 streamers can join forces, all while live from their own channels. When streaming together, you can add your collaborators' video feeds to your own stream. 5 people to one stream, while still using your own alerts and stream interactions. Also easy for viewers to see which streamers you are collaborating with and follow their channels directly from yours. And of course, the guest star, each guest is responsible for their own actions, meaning you don't need to worry about getting a strike because it's someone else's behavior. So like the thing is like you can't really use it then if you play something together, right? Because you can't really like, well, I mean, I guess you can fit like the whole video feed, like both of them, but if it's like more, you can't already. And one of the things that people are using third-party platforms for, right, to merge streams is to see both chats at the same time, right? And that doesn't solve that issue either. So yeah, I don't know. Like it's basically just some sort of like podcasting, interviewing thing, which is kind of cool that it exists. I don't mind. That's nice. It's just they pushing it like forward that hard, that feature, while I think kind of forgetting about everything else. That reminds me of some other features like what was the Twitch Sings or whatever, right? Back in the day that they were pumping a lot and some people used it for a while and then they just killed it in the end. Same with that guy, they killing Twitch soundtrack, for example, soon in a couple of weeks, but they weren't really like pushing it forward too much. They like mentioned it a couple of times when the DMC apocalypse happened and then they just kind of like forget about it and now it's gonna kill it completely. So we'll see. I mean, it's kind of cool if you do some sort of interviews or something. That is kind of nice that way. But it also should be like 2 streamers. Like if it's someone who is not streaming, then it's useless. Like if you're interviewing like, I don't know, some game dev, this is useless. You're still gonna like end up using like Discord or something if you're interviewing some game dev, most likely. Helping mods keep you safe with shared mod comments. That's good. Like, yeah, like the shared ban information you can share with streamers, and you can have shared mode comments. I mean, that's nice. You know why person is banned in another chat. That's good. New alerts to help you incentivize and reward your community. So Twitch added their own alerts now, because I think Twitch is still kind of trying to like to take more from other third-party things like stream elements and everything. So they push for their own donation service. They push for, you know, like with the hyper chats and stuff. Right now they push for their own alerts. So they like that this is a part of their attempt to like, you know, take over anything else, any other platform, any other software piece, because they also have their own streaming software, right? Not OBS, for example. Their own Twitch made thingy. So they do be trying. And yeah, I kind of like that's whatever. Like I use third-party alerts, and for now I can keep doing that. The thing is like you probably can do both though, I guess. So if it will be needed, then we'll see. The thing is like the Twitch alerts might be, I guess, more fancy because, you know, they have more control over the platform, so they can do like more like cool stuff. But they also not gonna cover like donos, for example, right? Because that happens on the third-party thing. So what did they have there? Channel points unlock, and soon you'll be able to celebrate those moments with full alert support. With channel point stuff. Oh, so you can get some alerts with channel points. Alright, well, that will be maybe like the channel points wasting thing. Alright. Alert randomizer. Create multiple alerts for a certain action, then randomize which one plays, which is also, I think, on Stream Elements and other platforms. Make celebrations more personal by adding emote customization options. Alright. To help you keep safe during the times when you need it most, we're adding alerts integration into shield mode. Alright, so you can like turn it off there. Exactly, Nick, exactly. More stream events. Earlier this year, we kicked off stream events with all new streamerversaries, which helped communities come together to celebrate the date a streamer made partner or affiliate, which didn't do anything because it was like such a weird implementation. No one really like understood that and used that so far. Today we're updating stream events to include support for a streamer's IRL birthday, along with first time you streamed anniversaries. Oh, that's actually cool though. Alright, so we can use this one. Whichever milestones you want to celebrate with your community, stream events will soon make it easier than ever. And that might also kind of be like, we'll see though. I mean, it's kind of nice to do. So I can put it for my birthday and first time I stream, that's good. Because like I don't celebrate my first day I got partnered because like why? What changed? Nothing. I just got like the button. Well, I mean, I even had button before already. Like I just got like different badge, right? Pretty much. I got the check mark, yeah, on that day. What to celebrate? Like I always celebrate first day I stream. First time I stream, that's kind of like because that, you know, something new happened, not just some badge or check marks. So that's why I celebrate it, and that's good that they're doing this one. I wonder if they already kind of have the date for that, or you need to set it manually. If they have, that's actually really cool. IRL birthday, also real nice. Whichever milestones you want to celebrate will soon make it easier than ever. I hope they will have those milestones kind of like curated and under their control. Because I think, again, people just can like, you know, put milestones and events for everything just to get like this like special, you know, treatment for those events, like special emotes and stuff in chat, just to kind of like hype things up. Everything is event, everything is pog, everything, you know, go donate, go gift subs and stuff, you know. That again, also the thing that might be just getting abused, just like the stories, right? Some people just can use it too much because it's flashy, it's, you know, it's cool, so people might just like use it way more and not when they kind of should use them. But for like birthdays, for the stream anniversaries, I think it's kind of nice. It's not like super crazy pog, but at least it's nice because, yeah, you can just like, when you're already celebrating and announcing, it also gets like some notification in chat that it's happening today, and that's a nice thing. Yeah, more controls over outbreaks with Saw. Alright. I mean, good stuff. It's good stuff. It is a good stuff. I just hope maybe with the clip, the Twitch talk thingy, they will get some sort of like algorithm that maybe they use in some other discoverability tools. That I kind of hope so. Because I think the clip content is still very specific type of content. Like out of regular streams, just like, you know, chill playthroughs of the games, there is not that much clippable stuff. Outside of when you play like Todd games, for example, right? Like that shit generates clips on its own. You don't even need to put any effort in. So that kind of does work. But yeah, for most of the people just playing video games, that's probably not going to be like super useful unless you go like full kind of like this like fake overreacting shit and stuff. So I hope they will make some sort of discoverability stuff on top of that, because I already need to go for YouTube and everything myself, 100%. But it would be nice to have this stuff. And stories I'm kind of hoping for, because I mean, I like posting on Instagram before VPN became necessary. Now because of the VPN, I just post way less on Twitter and Instagram, because it's just like, you know, you need to turn the VPN on, you need to go in that stuff. It's just kind of like, sometimes you just can't be arsed. That's why I kind of slowly like started posting less on that shit. Which is bad. I need to post more, because now like my Twitter is distilled down to just like going live notifications, and that's not good. And Instagram is just kind of like pretty much dead most of the time, so that is also not good. So I need to fix that, and I mean, stories on Twitch would be kind of nice for that, because I like posting that stuff. There would be some more like photos from the day offs and stuff I could post on Twitch stories and on Instagram stories and stuff, so people, whenever the platform they use, they could see, and they would also know that, you know, this day I am off. VPN cause Russia, yeah, not available here. Which, I mean, when I move, that's not going to be a problem, thankfully. So hopefully I will post more. Hopefully I will return to posting more. And this way, yeah, you could just update people that, you know, I'm on my day off, and yeah, here's the grass. I'm touching it, you know. So that's a good thing. But I'm scared about this story because like already seeing reaction of people to it, they just assume already that there's some sort of like this weird shit like on Instagram where, you know, like people just gonna be posting some weird shit and spamming, and they don't need it. But in my opinion, I think it's actually kind of nice to have them because yeah, you can just post some updates. Reaction clips gonna go for this one for sure. Yeah, like the discovery feed. Like it actually kind of asks for it because you need some POG content, and basically how to make POG content. You already get some content that is POG, and try to, you know, POG yourself over that content, and that's gonna be like the clips that's gonna probably be all over discovery feed, I think. Because like on the gaming platform like this, like if you look at like live stream fails nowadays or something, you like maybe will see like one actually kind of, you know, like some sort of fail or like funny moment from a game, like maybe like once in a couple of days if you are lucky. And most of the clips that are most popular are just like, you know, big streamers doing things or like some drama or some other shit, and that's probably what's gonna be the discovery feed in my opinion. But that depends on how Twitch will make an algorithm. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the algorithm will be good and there will be something nice. But then again, it depends. Like, will there be people... will there be clips of like kind of like something chill sorta? Maybe. But again, you need like people making those clips and stuff. And yeah, again, that's not that often. You need to make something really clip worthy then for people to clip, or it's gonna be just like misclicks of people. That happens like quite often. Like every like a few streams you just see something clipped, and you just like check it and it's just like, yeah, like I guess someone just randomly clicked it or something. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. But we'll see. At least they're making stuff. I just hope that some of this stuff will actually happen in refined form and it's not gonna get killed, like the Twitch soundtrack getting killed and stuff like this. Or the thing that was making intros and everything, they didn't even like promote it or something. They just like launched it with one tweet. I saw that tweet, I was like, that's nice. I used it and it was actually really nice. And people even noticed that it's, oh man, you have like such fancy like schedule and stuff going now and everything. And then they killed it in the month or something. Like it wasn't even asking for food or something. It just like literally like the web front that was just like making that video for you to load in OBS. Like, I don't think it was eating a lot of resources or something. They just like killed it. Why? I had no idea. That was actually kind of useful. I see, Dick. I see. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how these things go. Like discovery feed, they're gonna work with for sure, and the clips they're gonna work for sure, which is actually good because that makes it easier. If you pump the clip stuff, it makes it easier for you to get like the short format content for like TikTok and everything, and that's exactly how streamers get discoverability nowadays. They upload their shit on YouTube Shorts and TikTok. They make long-term YouTube videos, and that's how you make, you know, audience grow. Because on Twitch, audience barely grows, even for bigger streamers. So that's a sad part, and I mean, at least they kind of, you know, helping people to do that and trying to add their own tools for that. So that I respect. At least they are doing some good features here. We'll see how that will go. We will see how that will go. Alright, for now though, I am out. That is all in terms of the news. Let's call it a day then. So yeah, tomorrow RPG Monday, so Bound by Flame, we gonna be finishing Bound by Flame tomorrow. Let's read that. There we go. Bound by Flame, we gonna be finishing tomorrow. Maybe something else